Alright fellas, welcome back to the channel, and check this out. So this has been on the back burner for months, years. Finally gonna get around to it. So I already have the new felt, which I got from well, I got it online. You can go on eBay and find these online. So I found one just identical to it, and yeah, definitely pretty excited to swap this out. This shows on the outside of the car, so it's gonna give it a more decent look than what it already is. So I took off the whole door panel, which wasn't necessary, but it's just basically 1, 2, and 3 screws. There's no need to take off the door panel, but if you look closely on this side, it's real dusty. So kind of glad I'm getting to it. I didn't know it was like this. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, this thing's really rusted. Well, we're gonna try to find out how thick this little metal strip is. Probably put in my sandblaster and paint it, but man. As you guys can see, we're doing the driver's side, and this is my least favorite part. Just trying to take this out all in one piece, and just trying to keep it from really getting deformed or bent or breaking any of these little clips right here and the whole prep. So other than that, it's not that hard. It's just, I guess, time consuming, and my hands are getting tired already. So I've been going at it for like, I think, get 10 minutes just trying to take this old rubber off. So here we go. So as you guys can see, this thing is really thin and flimsy, so that's why I didn't sandblast the other one, or any of them in this case. It's just these are so fragile, and again, just don't want to weaken these. So doing a little elbow grease, just scraping off all that excess glue that's here on the edge, and then just using a regular wire brush, and then some acetone. But first I need to knock off all this glue on here so it could sit nice and flush. But yeah, unfortunately, that's the way to go. And then I'm gonna just give a thick coat of Rust-Oleum. Alright fellas, we're gonna be going old school over here with some turtle wax, some steel wool, some fine steel wool. I forget what grade it is, but I'm sure any steel wool will do. And I'm not using it on the chrome either, just using it right here where the new felt's gonna go. It's a lot of rust. I don't know if the camera's capturing it, but some rust along that edge, so I'm just gonna clean that up. This is just a good fast way to get things going. Well, that didn't take long. Check it out. Now these scratches were already there. These are from factory, but it's all by hand. That was quick. It didn't take long at all. Now this here, I'm about to do it with mothers or something. It's already scratched, but I mean, you know, it's a 50-year-old car, you know. I'm not restoring it either, so kind of adds a little character to it. But yeah, here we go. Alright, so there it is, guys. So I just pretty much wire brushed it and cleaned it off with some acetone and rattle canned it with some Rust-Oleum. Put a really thick coating on it. Basically, I didn't want to sandblast it because this thing is very fragile, and the last thing I want to do is just weaken these tabs here, because I still have to still gotta bend them back, and I'm just real nervous about these right here cracking on me or breaking on me. So yeah, I figured sandblasting would be a good idea. But I did wire brush as much as I could, and I was trying to be careful as possible as well. So yeah, and we're gonna add some adhesive along the edge, because it did have adhesive on the original one. Here's the original one here. So it looks like they added some adhesive there and here. So, or maybe it was just stuck from all that grime. No, this adhesive right here, you could kind of see it. You don't want it sliding anywhere. So yeah, we're just gonna add a little dab. Gonna add some black seam sealer. Stuff that was on there seemed like if it was a white seam sealer. So I'm just gonna put just very little. Try my best not to make any mess. But the white seam sealer seems to dry like real hard, almost like Bondo, or it turns almost into like Bondo throughout the years, depending how much heat exposure it gets. And I noticed the black seam sealers tends to stay more rubberized. So, and then this is black too, so it kind of just makes more sense to me to use black seam sealer. Alright fellas, this thing's it's on there. So yeah, I suggest you put the glue afterwards and not first like I did, because it's gonna cause a big mess. So it's better you put this felt thing on and then just kind of open it and just add it on with a little brush in there. So this is if you're facing the car from the outside. This little notch here, it's gonna go towards the rear of the car, and the little thin felt lip on here, it's gonna go on top. So just in case if you guys are wondering, let me go ahead and put this on. Alright, and it's gonna go something like this. Now all I gotta do is just bend these little clips from the inside, and hopefully none of them will break. So there we go. Alright guys, there it is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there it is. Now I'm starting to make the holes. Now I'm gonna make the holes under the felt. The original one had them let me see, above the felt. It's a big old cutout. Obviously, you know, they're in a rush. They got Americans waiting for these RX4s. That's the factory right there. I'm just brushing the work out, right? But I'm gonna try to keep it under here, see if there's any interference. I wonder if I made the holes real big for a reason, but we'll find out. So I made a hole here. You can kind of see it. It's pretty much just punched it through with one of these and left it in place, and then cut around it. It's kind of hard to show you guys in with the camera, hold it with the camera, but let me see if I could do it. So it's only 3 holes. So what I did, I just basically kind of try to center this as much as possible. Obviously lifting the felt. Punctured it. Look. Oh, great, yeah, you see. Let me see if I can still see it. Nope. I'm about to try that again. So I'm sure you can see it there now. It's right there. So I'm just gonna go around with the X-Acto knife and then just cut around that. Alright, there goes that hole. It's not pretty, but I think I might make the hole a lot bigger, because I'm guessing the reason why they did make the hole bigger than what it needs to be is because there probably will be some interference here. So I'm looking at it and no, maybe not. I'll leave it alone, we'll see. Alright guys, so I got bad news for the back part. This the door panel does have to come off, and they do have to come off for the front and the back, unfortunately. So had to take off this panel, and it was, so you guys can see, pain in the neck. I had to take out the back seat, bottom seat, the parcel. So you guys are into a project and you have none of that stuff on, take care of this first before it goes back on. Alright guys, and we got the back one off. No different than the ones in the front, other than you gotta take apart the whole back section of the car basically just to get to this. And same thing, it's adhesive, and it's pretty much the same process as the front ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to these. So alright guys, so taking my own advice, I'm just gonna go ahead and with little brushes put that sealant under here. I was supposed to put it before, so yeah, it's just a lot better, it's a lot cleaner too. Alright guys, check this out. Finally got the back one done. So we're more than halfway there. This is just so time consuming. I have to admit it's a little challenging as well, but it's there. Look at that. Nice. Alright, here we go guys. Check it out. It's the rear seat for the RX4. It was all chewed up and beat up here, but yeah, we took care of it, man. Well, not me. Amadeus Customs Upholstery, guys. Big shout out to them. Look at that. It's pretty cool, man. So, looks great. Got the same texture and everything. Couldn't ask for more. This is perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Alright, we're just gonna make a quick pit stop, guys. Gotta find a balance in life, right? So, you know, gotta make some time for the family as well. So, on our way back home, we found this. So, I don't know about you guys, but you know, when I'm with the family, I see rotors. Check that out. Alright, there it is, fellas. Looks good to me. Doesn't look all old and crusty anymore, so even the window doesn't shake as much anymore. It doesn't when you roll it up or down. So yeah, pretty happy. So if I roll it down, you guys can see the felt right here. So it looks good. This is a success. Does give it a different look. It's not all gray or cracked or brittle how it was before, so it's a lot better now. And yep, there goes the back seat, fellas. It was really beat up. I mean, all this right here was just showing that yellow foam or that padding, yellow padding that was there all the way across. Now it's just, you know, nice and solid and looks great. Yeah, but well, that's it for this video, fellas. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and you guys are getting into doing this project. You guys know what you got ahead of yourself, at least for the back trimmings. Yeah, it's gonna be a while, but thanks for watching, guys. We're out.